President Moon again called for non-stop efforts in the search for the Koreans still missing from that boat accident. He also asked for lawmakers in parliament to quickly get back to business and discuss the supplementary budget bill. Park Hee-jun has the latest from the top office.
President Moon Jae-in says no effort should be spared in the search and recovery efforts for the South Koreans who are still missing after a cruise boat sank on the Danube River last week.
정부는 모든 외교 채널과 가능한 물적, 인적 자원을 총동원해 마지막까지 최선의 노력을 다할 것입니다. 또한 헝가리 정부와 협력해서 사고 원인 규명에도 빈틈이 없도록 하겠습니다. 각 부처는 사고 수습이 마무리될 때까지 긴밀히 협력하며 할 수 있는 노력을 다해 주기 바랍니다.
During a weekly meeting with his top aides on Monday, President Moon offered his sincere condolences. He emphasized the need for extra care for the victims' families, both in Korea and Hungary. He also called on the government to keep the families accurately updated on the latest situation while providing the necessary medical and legal support. President Moon also voiced concerns over the lack of progress in normalizing parliament. 40 days have passed since the government submitted a supplementary budget bill, and the deadlock in parliament is hindering progress in passing laws related to people's livelihoods. He reiterated that the National Assembly must promptly get back to work, as there's a growing need to address various economic difficulties through the extra budget.
특히 미중 무역 갈등 등 대외 경제의 불확실성이 확대되고 세계 경제 여건이 빠르게 악화되고 있습니다. 투자와 수출에 어려움이 발생하고 있고 기업과 가계의 경제 심주도 위축되고 있는 상황입니다. 노동시간 단축, 노인 인구 급증과 생산 가능 인구 감소 등의 대내 여건에도 대응해야 합니다.
Reminding lawmakers that this is not the first time he has made such a request, Moon said he asked numerous times for the main political parties to meet to discuss the budget bill in a speedy manner. He said he wants talks to resume before his trip to Northern Europe, which begins Sunday. Park Hee-jun, Arirang News.